She ripped off her clothes in a panic, not because it was hot, but to check if something had crawled inside her. Suddenly, a swarm of creepy spiders crawled out of the cave. Alice jumped up, ready to run, but her leg was injured. Luckily, the spiders were terrified of sunlight. They had no choice but to retreat. Alice barely survived. She cracked open a bullet, poured the gunpowder into her wound, and set it on fire. That's how she cauterized it. Limping, Alice climbed to the top of the hill. Endless white sand stretched out before her. She picked up a rock, and tossed it into the desert. It was clear, escaping this place wouldn't be easy. Just one day earlier, Alice and her team entered the desert on a mission, but stumbled into a monster-infested world. Out of nowhere, a horned beast attacked. The team unleashed their guns, but the bullets did nothing. With a single strike of its horn, their armored vehicle went flying. A soldier tried to crawl out, but the horn pierced straight through him. He knew he wouldn't make it, so he pulled out a grenade, ready to take the beast down with him. The explosion roared, but the monster was unharmed. The team used the chance to run. Solid rocks shattered like foam under its horns. It was about to catch them, when a mysterious man appeared. He fired an arrow. The team rushed into a cave. Thankfully, the entrance was too narrow. The beast couldn't follow. Soon, it retreated, frustrated. Night fell. The team thought they were safe, but something worse was waiting. When everyone felt hopeless, a giant spider stabbed Alice through the body. She blacked out. Her team opened fire, and scared the spider away, but Alice showed no sign of life. The gunfire drew more spiders. They had no choice but to abandon their captain, but there were too many. The soldiers were wiped out. Slowly, Alice woke up. Turns out, the venom only knocked her out. Looking around, her teammates' bodies were wrapped in webs, and this was only part of the nest. Alice grabbed a flare. She had to get out, fast. On her way, she found a wounded teammate. They supported each other. Suddenly, a swarm of giant spiders appeared. The teammate was brutally killed. Alice pulled out a fire stick, set the spiders ablaze, and ran desperately toward the light. She was so close to freedom. When a spider dragged her back, she tossed a pack of bullets, straight into the flames. The bullets exploded. Alice finally crawled out of the cave. She stumbled into an old, broken ship. Suddenly, a man appeared. He held Alice at gunpoint. It was the same mysterious man from before. Without many words, they started fighting. Alice, still hurt, was losing. He knocked her out cold, and dragged her to a cave. Surprisingly, it felt safer than outside. Turns out, he was a monster hunter trapped here. An accident left him stranded. At night, the spiders went wild, hunting for prey. The next day, the hunter went out to scout, but when he returned, Alice ambushed him. They fought again, but neither could win. They tumbled down the hill together. The man rolled straight into a spider pit, almost becoming their lunch. Luckily, Alice pulled him out. She saved his life. After that, they weren't enemies anymore. Even though they couldn't speak the same language, they still became friends. To escape this nightmare, they began planning how to take down the horned beast.